Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening, and welcome to Creekside.
Yes, welcome.
Glad to have everybody in here today, and good lineup of folks in here already.
There sure is.
So just so happy to see. Yeah, there's the dog already starting. Let us know you can see us good, hear us good, and the dog's going to bark a little bit. We'll have to go down and look after that. But
straighten her out presently.
what do you do? She hears our voice up here in the loft, and she wants to be up here, and so it is what it is.
She can't quite climb the ladder.
No, she's not. She's not that. She doesn't have that ability. Agile.
Well, Matt's the first one in.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, Matt.
And glad to have everyone in here tonight. We got some great fun going on. Got a health update. Oh, I'm back's tired. Health update for y'all, and let a few more get in here first, and then we'll update everybody on what's been going on with my health. Went to see the doctor today, heart specialist, and so I'll let you know what he told me.
So stick with us.
Yeah,
stick with us. You won't want to miss
You're
that.
You're shaking the whole thing there when you do that. Joni has this thing she does, but she moves her knee up and down, and it shakes
Usually
the whole.
it's you.
She shakes the whole deal here. But glad to have everybody here. Matt, Lee, Fisherman 506, welcome in.
Hey, Lee and Carolyn.
And Tiffany, another fellow Canadian.
Canadians.
How are you guys doing tonight? And Scotty, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. And everything's going well for you. Let me see. Neil, how are you guys? Hound Goshen is Curtis and Kate. How are you guys doing this evening?
You all? We hope you're
glad
well.
You're here. Paul, good to see you too.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, glad to have you with us all the way from across the pond.
Yes.
So God bless you. Hey, James, how are you doing,
hey,
my friend? And Jen, how are you? God
Woohoo!
Bless you.
We're here on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, and Christy says dachshunds have to have their say. You know, they do.
Oh, they do.
And welcome in, Christy. So glad to see
Christy.
you. And Joe, what's going on? Jesse and Lisa are away. Joe gets to play.
Yeah.
Party time at the Leo's house.
Himself.
Hey, Rainy Ridge, how you guys doing?
Good evening.
Glad to have you with us tonight for sure. Lila, hello,
hey, Lila.
hello, Lila. How are you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hope you're well.
And hope you're doing good. And Matt's listening on the road, he says. And
okay.
So that's great that you're listening. Hey, Scott, lots of eyes going on there. I don't know, lurking or whatever, but glad to have you in anyway.
Got lots of eyes.
Amen. Glad to have you with us. So,
yes.
Mr. Willie, hey, he says, hey Phil
Willie.
Collins and Miss Sizzle. How you doing, my friend? And hope all is well in your neck of the woods, Mr. Willie. And hey, Mark and Debbie, how are you guys doing? Glad to have you here.
Sure are.
And, one of these,
two not so old people.
Yeah, one of these days, Mark, I'm going to call you on your phone-in line there and just talk with you a little bit.
I really like that feature, by the way.
I do too.
I think that's
Teresa
awesome.
Jukowitz, how are you doing?
Hey, Teresa.
Glad to have you here with us.
We don't know if we said her name right.
I think I'm close.
The last name.
Yeah, I think so. James says, nice hat. I know it is. Isn't that a nice one for sure? We can't get down there to Oklahoma at the meetup, so I thought we'd just kind of, wear some of the...
represent
a little bit as best we can. We got a Texas shirt and a Oklahoma hat.
MT Homestead, I'm representing.
Yes, and Joni's representing MT. So, but anyway, good to hear you're doing well. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, getting gas at Buc-ee's and back to the road. Jesse and Lisa are traveling, and so they're heading down to Lake Tenkiller for the meetup. But they are in their RV on the road, and but they are so kind to join us on the live, and I know they've got quite a drive ahead of them yet, and they've been up most of the night trying to get ready, trying to get the RV packed.
Yes,
they've been so busy.
Yes,
but
they have.
just play it safe, and traveling mercies and prayers to you guys. So
absolutely.
Paul says, to bring you up on my health, doctor is amazed at how well my tendons are healing, but not so happy my diabetes is not reducing as much as he wants it to, so increase meds for it. Well, we'll keep you in our prayers, Paul, for sure.
We sure will, Paul.
And I understand the whole med thing and all of it. Hey, Mike Mart, how are you doing?
Hey, Mike and Sandy.
Mike and Sandy from Newcastle,
yes,
Indiana.
We love them.
Yep.
Hope you all are well. We miss you guys.
Did Joni say anything funny today? Well,
Oh,
Mr. Willie,
I
I'm
did.
sure she has.
What was it? What was it I
That
said?
dog is. We're gonna have to
Okay,
fix that
I'll be
dog.
back.
Yeah, she'll be back. But I've been away most of the day. I left early this morning, had a doctor's appointment with the cardiologist, and was away most of the day. Didn't get back home till 4 o'clock. So I'm sure she had something funny to say. I imagine so. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good day at the doctor. If you could ever have a good day at the doctor. So, but anyway. But yeah, Paul, you get well soon, my friend, and it'll all work out for sure. I'm glad that at least you've got some good news. Your tendons are healing up, so that's a plus for sure. They may be in Newcastle, Indiana, but I live not far from Newcastle upon Tyne in northeast England, and that's it. He's from England, jolly old England, and Paul, you've been a friend to us for a long time, and we appreciate you, man. Hey, Christine. Hello. She's cleaning and preparing for the meetup. I'll be listening. Love you guys. By the way, if you can't wear a cowboy hat, then wear the next best hat. There, you see that? You see that, do you, Christine? There you go. Oh, well, I love hats. I have a lot of hats, but I could have twice as many and think I don't have any at all. I just love nice hats. I really do. I wear a lot of different hats on this homestead, but anyway, it's all good. I really wish we could be down there in Oklahoma and meet up with everybody. That would be so amazing. But it's a long ways for us, and it's just not in the budget for us to do. But it's all good, and one of these days we'll all meet up somewhere. If not anywhere else, it'll be on the cruise ship. That's for sure. We'll have a good time. Anyhow, yeah. James says, I'll be wearing my hat and my shirt this weekend, Christine. Well, that's good. Yeah. One day soon, Christine, for sure. And it'll be a great time, really would. I'm looking forward to actually watching the lives and things that y'all put out for the meetup. That's going to be good. Interesting for sure. And then hopefully Sunday, during Chronicles, our numbers will, we are just believing that we'll have 100 people on Creekside Chronicles, because you all be at the same meetup. And so if you all tune in,
Yeah.
then we could get our first 100 Sunday service with 100 viewers, and
That'd be
that would be
awesome.
awesome. Live viewers, I know normally we'll get a couple of hundred with replays and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm talking as it's happening. That would be awesome.
Sure.
So for sure. Scotty had to stop PT for now. Workman's Comp is not answering the therapist for an updated approval. So now I'm doing the waiting game in my recovery. And I understand that for sure, Scotty. I know for those that don't know, I need to get a drink first. I broke my, what's this thing? Your rotator cuff was all destroyed back in 18?
Yeah, 2018.
And in a motorcycle accident. And it took me 2.5 years to get an MRI, and then another while to get it surgically repaired, and then another year of physio. So I understand, Scotty, excuse me, all that goes into that for sure. It's no fun. Mr. Willie says, I hope you know that there is sugar-free chocolate chip cookies and some of your favorite snacks. Well, I'm still looking for some. I really am. It's hard to find stuff up here.
I've been
sometimes.
cooking for him, Mr. Willie. Don't you worry. I've been using reduced sugar, coconut sugar, and cane sugar, and gluten-free flour,
and all that stuff. So.
I just made him some date-filled turnover cookies.
Yeah, so I got to turn over every time I want one. So it's crazy.
He likes them in the morning with his coffee. So.
Hey, Paul, Bearded Carpenter. How are
Paul
you and
and
Donna doing? God bless you guys. Great friends and wonderful people.
Yes, they are.
Lila says that cruise is going to be epic, and a service from the ship. Oh yes, yes,
would be the bomb.
that would be the bomb, Lila.
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't that be awesome if
That
we
would
all
be
got together
great.
on a Sunday morning and had a little bit of church service going on? That would be really good.
It sure would.
Man, I would thoroughly enjoy that. I really would. So it'd be good. Um, James says, I know that one Scotty basically doing my own PT right now. Yeah, it's tough, and you just have to do what you have to do sometimes to get through it, and that's what we all have to do. Paul says, sorry for your aggravation with the workman's comp. Okay, yeah, it can be aggravating. Hey, Carol. Hello. How are you doing?
Carol.
James said he had a rotator cuff surgery 7 months ago. Yeah. Well, mine was, when did they do the surgery? 18 or 19?
Oh, you waited 2 years.
Yeah, it was 2.5, almost 3 years before I
So-
could get the surgery.
It was 2020.
Lovely socialized
I think it was
medicine.
about 2020.
But
somewhere around
mine was
21.
totally detached, and the bicep was really in a mess. So they got, there's 4 or 5 titanium screws in here, and all holding it together. And so it was a long process, long deal. But we're doing better now. We can lift it up and move it around and all that sort of thing. So, Christy, yum cookies and coffee. There you go. Gotta have those. Gotta have those. I had a blueberry muffin and coffee this morning for breakfast. Donna is waving at you. Well, we're waving to you,
Hi, Donna.
How are you? I wish we could see you, but
Yes.
we can't. But oh well, it's okay. What time does Chronicle start? I almost missed it last week and had to watch replay. It starts. That would be 10:30 our time, which is Atlantic time. So I know in Texas, 10:30 here is what, 8:30 there, and in Oklahoma, oh forgive me, in Oklahoma, I don't know what. I think it's an hour, maybe 2 hours.
I don't know.
Difference there as well.
Well, we need to ask
So-
them. Who's in Oklahoma here? What time is it
Well,
right
Christine's in here. She could tell us.
now? It's 8:13 here, so
but
it's
we appreciate you watching for sure. Yeah.
yes, we do.
I enjoy Chronicles. We enjoy having Chronicles every Sunday morning, and it's our church. It's like our online homestead church. And for all of you that join us, thank you. It has been so good. It really has. And we've enjoyed it.
Oh, it's been awesome.
Just,
It's been awesome.
yeah, so it's been really good.
It's been great.
Let me see here. I'm sitting here with a few scones and butter. Well, there
Scones
you
and
go, Paul.
butter.
Now,
Scones and butter.
scones are the...
And a
they're-
spot of tea.
Are they like soft scones or are they harder scones? Because I know the scones that you always get around here are like very hard. I've never been a fan of those. Lila says it's 9:30 Mark and Debbie's time. Okay, well that ain't too bad. Mr. Willis says hit the like button and share out the live stream and subscribe to Creekside Maples Homestead and Creekside Chronicles. Well,
Thank you, Mr. Willie.
Thank you, Willie. We appreciate that. And we definitely thank everybody that does support us and looks out for us and visits us. I know we've been out of the loop quite a bit.
Yeah.
We just had a lot of health issues the last while, which many of you are aware of now. And so we've just been really stepping back a little bit, trying to figure out a way through it. And just haven't felt good for filming and lives and all that.
But he's going to update in a little bit. And
So-
we've got some fun planned for tonight.
Yeah, so Christine says it's 8:30. Chronicles is 8:30 there.
2 hours difference.
Yeah,
then.
2 hours difference. Sorry, Teresa. I know it's awful.
You have me yawning.
Christine says hello to you.
Hey,
she says,
Christine.
She says love you.
Love you too.
Mr. Willis says it starts 9:30 for him on Sunday morning. Yeah, it is 8:30 Lila, but that's okay. You're just trying to help. Paul says she beat her carpenter. She is with me at the job site. We're pulling the camper back home in the morning. My part of project is finished. Praise the Lord. Well, I know this,
Oh,
Paul.
good,
It's
Paul.
a beautiful cat. What you do, Paul, is nothing short of phenomenal. You are an amazing man when it comes to carpentry. You're amazing. The best I've ever seen, Paul. And I'm not just saying that. You are the best I've ever seen. Thanks, Matt. Of course, Matt, you're used to hearing me preach a lot. So
Matt's used to seeing you in person.
yeah, Matt been part of our family since he was probably like 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old,
Probably
something
close,
like that.
9 or 10,
Nine
right,
or
Matt?
10, maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but we knew him when he was just a little gaffer, and he's not a little gaffer now. He's bigger than I am. So,
Yep.
well, thank you, Scotty. He said Creekside is his home church. Could not have wished for a better one.
Aw.
Thank you, Scotty.
Thank
that
you
means
so much.
so much to us. Hey, Virginia, how are you?
Good evening,
Good
Virginia.
evening to you. Glad to have you with us. Paul says fruit scones with butter. Yum, yum. Hey, Miss Jen, how are you doing?
Hey, Jen.
Finally catching alive. It's been a while. It has.
Jen, I want to say I love seeing the work that you guys do on Instagram. They have a huge engraving business, and you can follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
Well, thank you, Charlie.
Oh, thank you, Charlie.
I appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
God bless you. Amen. We appreciate everybody that subscribes to the channel. We're almost to 4,000. We're at what, 3878, I think, something like that. So we're like 123 off of 4,000. So it's been a long road this year. We're just, again, we haven't been putting out the content and the videos and stuff. Like we said, we needed a break for our health and all that. So, but it's been good. We appreciate everyone that stayed with us. I know it's affected our lives a lot, and we used to have 60, 70 people in our lives, but you get out of view of everybody. You're not up on the live every week, and then out of sight, out of mind sometimes, and we understand that. So, but anyway. Let me see here. John Bailey, how are you?
Hey, John.
We have missed you as well, and so glad to have you in with us tonight. No, we're not, Paul, Bearded Carpenter. You are the best, and everyone would agree. See, Christine says, I agree. Paul's work is amazing.
Yes. He's in a class all his own.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. He's the head of the class. He's the teacher
He's the
in the
teacher.
class. Yes, he is.
He's the professor.
Jennifer Ocean, how are you?
Hi, Jennifer.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Another fellow Canadian.
Yeah. And Christine says she's feeling much better. Thanks for asking for the prayers. Talking to Scotty there. I'm just kind of eavesdropping, visual dropping in on their commenting conversation. He is good all the time. He truly is. Also, people, if you have not checked out the press work, that's right. Master Craftsman is what he is.
Thank you, Paul, for
sure.
sharing his channel link.
Yeah, for sure. He's Paul's just an amazing, amazing carpenter. So.
Yeah.
But,
Well, Paul, how many years have you been doing this sort of work?
a lot of years, I'm sure.
Tell us.
I know he learned from his dad, and he's just what he's learned. He's gotten even better and found better ways and all. He's amazing what he does.
He's probably surpassed his father
Yeah.
in skill. A lot of times that happens.
Miss Jen's Heirloom says, thank you so much, Joni. We're trying to grow a woodworking business for sure. We just added another more powerful CNC machine to the arsenal. Wow.
You guys are amazing. They do like beautiful 3D work. It's just amazing.
He does amazing work. Amen.
Jen, you guys should start a channel.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of work.
There's the dog barking again.
It's a lot of work on top of the work.
Christine says, thank you for all the prayers, Tony and Joni. We are such a blessing from God. I think she might have meant not the other way around. I'm not sure.
You are welcome,
You are
Christine.
a blessing, Christine.
You are welcome.
I mean, you really are. I mean, we love you, and you and Johnny are huge blessings from the
Yes,
Lord.
they are.
We'll agree with you, know.
That's right.
He's been in it over 50 years. But he says, but in my late 20s, he said.
There you go.
There you
Young at
go.
heart.
Hey, Remy, how are you?
Hey, Remy.
Hopefully your snow's all melted by now. But although it's crazy here, it's been cold every night,
Yeah.
down below zero, and we're supposed to have some snow
Still
come in
burning
tomorrow night.
wood.
So believe it or not, we're supposed to have snow tomorrow night here in Creekside. It's crazy.
If you saw my Instagram stories and
It's all right,
posts,
Remy. Thanks for stopping in anyway.
I shared a little bit about Getting firewood and still burning wood here and cooking on the wood stove.
Christine says, you are a blessing. LOL, I shouldn't multitask. Hey, we knew it. We just had to tease you a little bit. Yeah, beautiful day, but expecting snow tomorrow for sure. Jennifer says, I'm headed your way. Once I get this sold, moving so to the bottom of the province. This grow zone 4 is too much. I don't know how people do it up here. Yeah, it's cold for sure. Lots of snow. But anyway, there's lots of land, places to buy it if you can do it. That's right, Remy, thought to share. Paul says, if you want to check out the funny and oh so cute half of the Gillums, check out the Christine. That's it, her channel for sure.
Yes.
And so we'll update everybody. I'm going to try to keep, reading the comments here, and we'll do our best to do that. But I also want to update you, and so Joni will probably be watching the comments a little more than I am right now. Miss Jen says, we do have a channel, but we haven't done much with it yet. It's called Machined in Wood. Great title. We have a couple of videos. We're still burning wood, too. It's cold in the mornings. It is.
Yes, because they're in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's still
Jen?
cold in the mornings, yeah. Hey, Rochelle, how are
Hi,
you doing?
Rochelle.
Are you doing all right? Good to see you.
We're her two favorite East Coasters.
Oh, we love you, Rochelle. We really do. You are an awesome person,
She is. Rochelle's fun.
Yeah, very much so.
Lots of fun. If you want to see gardening done in a fun way, check out Rochelle's channel. She never ceases to amaze me what she grows in her small space.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She is awesome. We always love having chit chat with her and stuff
and she's got the cutest dog.
She does.
Dexter, which he has his own account.
Yeah, he's quite a feller.
She finally started his own account.
Yeah,
so
he's quite a feller. So, well, I'm going to update everybody here real quick on where we've kind of been with our health journey, and many of you know, especially if you've been listening on Chronicles, that we've just had a lot of heart issue and blood pressure issue, all of those things, and how it's affected, kidneys, and all those sort of things. But I went to a specialist today. He's a cardiovascular doctor who deals in all things with your heart and everything. And I actually got some really, really good, surprisingly good news. They put a heart monitor on me about a month ago and monitored my heart and to see if there's any weird things going on with it and all that. And of course, I've been in and out of the emergency room because we don't have family doctors here, and it's just tough to find one or get one. Long story short, he told me today that after they looked at all the tests and the blood work and everything that they had to look at, he told me, I couldn't believe it. He said, you have the heart of an 18-year-old man. And he said, a man your age, I never see, someone your age with the heart that you have. And he said, on the report, after you wore the heart monitor, he said, typically, we'll see, 40 to 50 extra beats put in different places. He said, over the whole entire time, you only had 2 extra beats in your heart. That's it. He said, that's unheard of. And I nearly fell out of the chair. And he said, I can't believe your heart is that good. And so I was really excited. And that's what he said. He said, I couldn't believe it. He said, you have the heart of what I would expect to see in a healthy, strong 18-year-old teenager. And so, wow, I thought, man, that's pretty good there.
That is incredible news.
Incredible
news. I always knew Tony was young at heart. Now we've got the medical proof that he is.
No, she's just excited because, now she's married to an 18-year-old.
There you go.
What can I say? She's just excited about it. It's all those Bucky nuggets, yeah. That's from all the hard work and exercise. You're right, Virginia. um, but
Hi,
yeah,
Glenda.
I believe. Hey, Glenda, how are you?
So you just
Um,
tuning in. Tony's just sharing some good health news that he got today.
no, he didn't say 80-year-old Paul. No, he said I have the heart of an 18-year-old.
Yes.
And so then we talked more about, um, why have I been having, my heart speed up unexpectedly and things. And so he asked me about stress and, all those sort of things. And so I just told him, I said, well, yes, we have been under great stress over the last few years trying to, and I laid it out to him. I said, we're basically just trying to survive and everything. So, yeah, in the mind. And so he told me, he said, I feel that it's basically anxiety, and it's attacks of anxiety that are probably precipitating um, the elevated heart rate when it happens, because he said it's happening, you feel it happening, and you know when it's over. And he said you are able mentally to breathe through it and to work through it by mental distraction, because I told him I listened to books and stuff to shut my mind off, to distract it. And so anyhow, he said, as far as your heart goes, it is absolutely healthy, not a thing wrong with it at all.
Thank the Lord.
And so
Thank
that
the
was
Lord.
good. And so, then it was, okay, what about the kidneys? Yeah, yoga. You're right, Rochelle. I've never been one that really was into yoga or nothing, but I'll tell you right now, the deep breathing exercises that they do in yoga and stuff, it was good. It is annoying, Grace and Fire. It is annoying, Glenda, for sure. But it was good news to know that my heart's healthy. The kidneys, he talked to me about kidneys, and he said, what you have to understand, he said, you are a large guy. And he wasn't being mean. He was talking about the muscular. And please, I'm not promoting myself. You guys know me. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying this is what he told me to help me understand, because my kidneys there was the creatinine, they call it creatinine or crete in your system, anyway, is put out by your kidneys. And your kidneys react to, and creatine reacts to how much muscle you have in your body. That's right. God just needs to knock me upside my head and say, knock it off, Christine. That's the truth. Jesse, Lisa, can everyone else hear okay, or is it just us?
I haven't heard anyone else mention it, Lisa, or seen here.
Yeah, so the protein issue, Christine, how he explained it to me is that they have this chart that they go by, and they put everybody in the same bag or in the same basket. But the doctor explained to me, he said, you can't do that, because what is healthy for somebody my age that doesn't have a muscular body is different than what the levels are for me having a muscular body. And he said, the more muscle mass you have, the more creatine and all that stuff that is going to be produced, because it's muscles and the proteins and stuff that's flowing through your system that creates all of that. So he said, your levels are going to be higher because you're a much more muscular individual than the average Joe that isn't. And so he began to help me understand that even though my levels are different, it doesn't mean they're necessarily bad, because it's just how I'm built. And that affects the creatine levels. It affects, what your the kidneys are doing and all of it. so I asked him, that's right, Jen, it's only a guide. And so I asked him, I said, do I need to be concerned about my, Paul,
Hi, Butler,
Jerry,
Jerry, and Susan.
and Minnesota gal? Hi, how
Hello,
are you, man? How you
hello.
doing? Glad you're here.
Patty.
Patty, yes. And so, anyhow, so that's how he explained it to me. And I said, do I need to be concerned? He said, no. He said, you don't need to be concerned because of your size. That's what's affecting it. And I said, all right. He said, now, every year, we recommend people that are getting close to 60 and there on up, they do need to have Jesse said, what am I, chopped liver? No, Jesse, you're not. You know, so, every year have them checked to see what your creatine level is. But he said, don't worry about it. You're in the zone. You're where you need to be. And he said, keep doing what you're doing. So, I've gotten rid of the sugars and I've gotten rid of the gluten and I've gotten rid of the carbs and, the salt and all that. And I'm eating very kidney-friendly meals, a lot of Mediterranean-style meals. And that will heal my kidneys as well and help them to get a little stronger. I've had kidney stones 5 times, but, they're out. They're different. But it all affects. So, long story short, I got a really good report today. And so I thank you, everybody, for your prayers.
Yes.
Thank you for just keeping us in your prayers and helping us through this. It has been a very tough mental battle for me. I've always been able to just fix what needs fixing and move on. But when it comes to your own system, it's a little difficult. Now, my blood pressure, what they did at first, they had me on the wrong pills. It was too high of a dose, so that was affecting my kidneys. So now they've got me on the right dose, 2 pills, and it's bringing my blood pressure way down. My blood pressure is down below, it's usually around 130 over, 80, something like that. What they want it to be is 120 over 70, and so they've put me on a couple of pills to get me down to where I need to be for that. So, but with that and my changed diet and everything else, and God is going to touch us and He has blessed us. He's going to continue to touch us and heal us. And so, it's just one of those deals where you just keep moving forward and take care of the temple that God gave you. There's something to be said for looking after your body,
Right.
because that's scriptural. And so anyhow, I am happy for that. Now I do have an appointment in June with another specialist dealing with prostate, things like that. But I'm praying that everything is good there as well. I trust God, and I'm being very honest, open, and vulnerable here. But I want you guys to know these are the real struggles that we have too. You hear us preach every Sunday about faith and God and blessings and miracles and all of it. But the battle's real for us too. And so thank you for understanding and sticking with us, because it really means the world to us. So it's a tremendous blessing. And we want to be around and be able to continue Chronicles for as long as we possibly can, because we're seeing it's helping people.
Yes, it
Chronicles is helping people.
Yes, it is.
So thank you, Jen. I'm glad I'm okay too. Paul says, Tony, you ain't supposed to eat the whole peach, Just leave the stones alone. I wish that was that easy. I really do. Jesse and Lisa, did you get the sound fixed? I hope so. Thank you, Mr. Willie. I am too. Yeah, thank you, Glenda. It is awesome news, and I'm just going to keep, thanking God for the good report. That's right, Kirsten Kate. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, they're not, Rainy Ridge. I've had them 5 times. I've never been able to pass one. I've always had to have them removed, and that is no fun. It is great news, Lisa. It really is. They just changed the blood pressure numbers. They have now. It used to be anything under 140, but now they want you to be, you know, like 120 over 70 is where they want you to be, and you know, so that's where we're going to try to get to. It is, Jen. Stress is the number one killer. It really can, and we have been under it. I can't. You know, you guys know how tough it's been. I mean, we've shared the whole story with you.
But we're so grateful for you all. We have felt your prayers. We have felt, we have leaned heavily on your support.
Yeah.
Whether you have realized it or not, we have. It has meant the world to us, and we really wanted to come here tonight and share this news with you.
Yeah, we did, you know. Yeah, so they can put you on meds. That's no joke. That's right, Rochelle. But we're going to get there. My hair loss, Mr. Willie. Well, all they said was my hair used to come in the, you know, like a wave, and all I've got left now is the beach. That's all I can tell you. Hounded Goshen,
Hey, Rebecca.
Saul Palmetto for a healthy prostate. I couldn't pee past my feet after several months on the Sal Palmetto. I can pee over over Mama's station wagon now.
That's quite a report.
So, yeah, you know, and you know, I'm going to start on, you know, getting some kind of I don't know, Sal Palmetto, something, you know, base stuff. So, you know, gets everything, you know, you hate it getting older, but it just is what it is.
It's what it is. You only get one go around, really.
Yeah, but
with your health, you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah, but you know, it is, and stress. I don't know about how y'all are with it, but I know here, you know, it's been tough. I mean, you lose everything with one phone call. Your entire world changes. You guys know our story, and you go from having a beautiful homestead and plans for that and everything together to being totally without anything. You know, that's great news, Mr. Willie. I'm glad you got your ceiling fixed. State, don't worry about your hair. Phil Collins would be proud. Yes, sir. Jerry says, I stopped doing that, Tony. I'm staying the same age. Are you? There you go. There you go. Well, Jerry, like I said, doctor told me I had a heart of an 18-year-old. Yes. So good luck keeping up. But yeah, and again, you know, stress is a horrible thing, and you all know about it, and we all deal in different ways, and you know, whether it's stress at the job you go to, or stress at home, or on the homestead. I know for us, I think the biggest stress is we're just, you know, how financially we are ever going to make it. And if you look at our story on paper, it don't make sense. It really don't, but we're still here. Joni Tony is as good as what you feed him. Stop adding the sleeping pills to his food to slow him down. Yeah, Jerry says, but I have the mind to go with it. Me too. Mind over matter. But anyhow, we're just happy that at least, you know, that part is, you know, the heart and all of that is doing good. And
well, getting a report like that, you cannot imagine the relief that comes with it. Yeah. You know, because I know he has been so worried.
Yeah,
he's been so, as a lot of you know, he shared it on some of your lives and on Chronicles. He's been so worried about his kidneys. When you just get blindsided by information that your kidney function is at this lower number, and you had no clue.
Yeah.
You know, he's been very worried.
Yeah.
Very worried.
You're right.
And
for the
so
grace
we
of God.
are.
That's right, Jen.
We're so grateful. We're so relieved. So relieved. on the right track.
Paul says, Jerry, my mind went walkabout years ago and still ain't come home. We used to say, don't let your mind wander. It's too small to be out on its own. It is, you know, you know, Rochelle, the relief. I mean, I was so, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I think relief was, I guess, for lack of a better word, that would say it. When you think that, when you hear things about your kidneys, because you need your kidneys, um, and when you hear that they're not doing right and all that. But again, that was based on somebody somewhere else on the end of a phone line that doesn't see me.
Hadn't seen you.
And the doctor, the first thing he said to me,
Yeah.
he took the blood pressure cuff to put it around my arm, and it wouldn't fit. He said, "Okay." So he had to go find a bigger blood pressure cuff. But he said, "This makes sense. This is why your numbers are off a bit." So anyhow, Paul says, when is the meetup at 10 Killer? It's this weekend, Paul. That's when it starts. And
Are you and Donna going to try to make it, Paul? It's probably not too far.
Yeah, it would do you
for
great
you.
to be there. I know Jesse and Lisa. Y'all know Jesse and Lisa? Lazy Days Ahead. that channel, the 3-hour live channel.
Don't say that.
He would say it about me.
He would, I know. But we don't have to say that.
Anyway, anyhow, you guys know them, right?
Thumbs up if you know Lisa and
Thumbs
Jesse.
up. They're
Come
on the
let's see it in
road
the
today.
chat.
They're
There's
headed
31
out.
in here.
They're on their way.
I'm sure every one of you know them.
Yeah. Anyway, big shout out, like a huge shout out to Jesse. Jesse knows why I'm being goofy right now. But anyhow, you guys know who they are, and we love them.
There's the thumbs up.
Let me see. Paul says, Tony, I told my doc to stop talking numbers with me, but just say doing good or bad.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
You can identify better with that.
And you're right, Curtis. Kate, the anxiety of not knowing what's going on, it really does compound the blood pressure issues. It really, really
the
does.
not knowing.
Because that's where I was. The not knowing,
not knowing.
haunted me, you
Yeah.
know. I wanted to do good. I really did. Rochelle said, my uncle swore by cranberry juice when his kidneys ache. My kidneys do have days when my kidneys ache.
You do the
and
same thing.
I'll go buy a big liter jug of cranberry juice and
Yep.
I'll just drink it. It does help. It really does. It increases the acidic part in your kidneys and loosens all the mucus in there up, and it helps you get rid of it. And it does make a difference. Miss Jen says, one time I received lab results that seemed sketchy. They were sent to me without any interpretation from a doctor. If I wasn't a nurse, I would have thought I was dying because the wording was weird.
Oh,
wow. And you're a nurse.
My
Awesome.
goodness.
Yeah. Well, that's it, eh? And that's what happened to me at first with the blood pressure meds, because they just kept upping the dose to the point where it was damaging my kidneys, and I should never have been on that high of a dose. And so I'm glad we caught this and got it corrected for sure. For sure. Jesse or Lisa said, you're just talking about us because he can't type right now.
You think?
No, Jesse, I'm only doing what you told me to do.
Yes, Patty, that is so true, that pain raises blood pressure.
It does. It does.
And Patty, we're praying for you.
Yeah, we hope you're doing good. Yeah. Paul says, oh no, Lisa, Jesse needs to keep his hands on the steering wheel while he's transporting his precious cargo.
Yes.
That's right, for sure. He is. Lisa said, he is, Paul. I'm the one typing. Oh, they're good folks.
Well, what you say? We have some fun.
Yeah.
We've shared some good news.
Oh, heavens.
Well, you got that
Listen
18.
to
18
her. Married to an
young heart.
18-year-old now. Look, right out of her mouth, right here on the live. What do you say we have some fun? I mean, come on.
Play some games. People have asked. You guys have asked different times in the past few months. When are you going to play games?
Yeah, Scotty says it's like what I'm going through at not knowing what's going on is driving me nuts. It is. It's very, very tough, and that's the problem with us because we don't have a family physician. We can't get one. It'll be 2-3 years, they said, before there's any family physicians that would even think about taking us on or anything like that. And it's crazy, socialized medicine. And it's that not being able to sit down with a healthcare specialist that you can walk into their office and have a chat about, okay, what do we have to worry about? What's going on and how do we fix it, And that is so difficult. It really is. Now that your dose is right, I wouldn't be surprised if your kidney levels improve. Yeah,
Yes,
that's what we're hoping for, Jen.
exactly.
And I'm doing everything I can do to get
Yeah.
those kidney levels to improve to where they should. They're a little bit better. The 64 has to go up to 70, and the 100 of the creatinine has to come down. And we'll get it there. I'm pretty sure we will. Um, and the more hard work you do, which makes your muscles work harder, creates more creatinine or creatine, however they say it. And I'm always working hard. I'm either climbing trees and cutting trees with chainsaws, or running the sawmill, or something, or building or carrying something. So I'm always working my muscles. So yeah. Um, Paul wants you to wait until the live is over before you proposition me again.
That. I've seen that.
Patty says, "Thanks all. I'm doing okay. Cysts on both kidneys and back pain, but the doc said lots of arthritis."
Oh, I'm so sorry, Patty.
Oh, well, we're going to be praying
We
for
know
you,
the
Patty,
great
for sure.
physician.
We do.
We do.
Yes, we have some weird gift ideas from Amazon just for you, Mr. Willie. Yeah, Lisa, she said it right. They're spoiled in America with our healthcare system. Because I'll tell you right now, everyone that thinks this socialized medicine is the way to go, don't let them talk you into that. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you, if you want to know about it, just give me a call. I'll talk to you about socialized medicine. Rochelle says, "So sweet of you, Jen. What do you recommend for edema? I'd be curious if anything I haven't tried." So there you go.
There you go.
Maybe she'll help you out there.
Lots of water, she says.
Yeah, that's right, Paul.
I've been telling him that, Jen. Well, he's got water here.
I drink a lot of water. I
Yeah.
do. I drink a lot of water.
He
and I
has-
drink a lot of coconut water, too. Paul said, "Explains why I'm losing my muscle mass, Tony. I can't work no more." And it happens. That is a truth. Use it or lose it. That is
Unfortunately.
really the truth. And so, yeah, I'm supposed to be drinking, what is it, almost a gallon of water a day or something? It's crazy. So what are you having for dinner, Jen?
Been listening
Jen
and
Steve.
eating.
But anyway, yeah, so we're doing better. We got some games lined up tonight if y'all want to have some fun here
Yeah.
and play a little bit of games. Yeah, I use I've been drinking coconut water with mango. It's been really, really good. It's vitamin water. And
Well,
it's
when
really
you
tasty.
start taking charge of your health, and I'm sure many of you know this, and you start reading labels, it's quite an eye opener. And then the really good stuff is so expensive. So when we checked out some stuff at the grocery store the other day,
it's crazy.
and I said to Tony, I said, we will go home and we will make this.
Yeah. Well,
like basic drinks,
Yeah.
like healthy drinks. And it's like, I've got all my flavored teas.
yeah, I'll throw some gin in there, Michelle.
We can flavor it naturally because I do that when I make kombucha. So it saves you so much money.
Yeah, because we found this water. It's called Prime. It's a vitamin drink, which is really good for you. It's all natural and everything, and very tasty. And it was like on sale for like $1.59 for the can. So I bought it, and I thought, well, let's see if we can find it online. Oh yeah, yeah, $50 and $60 worth of online. So forget that. It is crazy. Willie had fried chicken and asparagus and rice. That sounds real good.
Sounds very good.
Paul says, a gallon a day. I'm drinking nearly 2 gallons of plain water and about 1.5 gallons of coffee a day. Well, coffee is not great for me. A cup a day is about basically what's good for me. So, gin made with juniper berries, so it's healthier. Okay, Rochelle.
It's healthy.
If you say so. If you all say so. Hey, let's play a game. So, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you a line from a movie, okay? And you have to tell me what movie, not actor, and if you want to use the actor, you can throw his name in there if you want to, but I'm looking for the name of the movie that this line is from. All right? So here we go. And here's the first one. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So who said that? Or what movie was that in, I mean? Anyone know what movie that was in? Take a guess. Most of you should know.
Paul said he had homemade chicken stew. Jen
that sounds
says
good.
making your own drinks is probably much healthier too. Even the healthy stuff isn't always that healthy. Very true. It's going quickly here now.
It is.
Jen said we had pot stickers, asparagus, stir fry, and rice. That sounds excellent. We've been having quite a bit of stir fry. Matt says Casablanca. Jerry says Godfather.
Jennifer says coffee pulls calcium and magnesium out of our bodies, so you need to add extra foods with those, not supplements, because they need to be chelated, and most aren't, so it's not absorbed into the body. Yeah, I don't drink much coffee anyway. I have one small cup, and
Have you
that's
seen
it.
their answers?
Yeah, I'm reading them. Casablanca, Godfather, Gone with the Wind, James Bond movie, Gone with the Wind. Oh, that's right, Gone with the Wind. Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart.
Well, they're quick to the draw here tonight.
Gone with the Wind.
I think they've missed these games.
Yeah.
And remember, no Googling.
No, don't Google it. No, that's the rules. You can't Google.
No Google.
Okay.
You need to make a little thing
Google.
saying you are now entering the no Google zone.
No Google zone.
No, it's Google zone. we could make a thing and hold it up. The no
All
Google
right.
zone.
So the correct answer is not The Godfather. It is not Casablanca. It is actually Gone with the Wind.
Did you read all the answers?
And Hound of Goshen
Was the first?
was the first one to
Woohoo!
get it. So there you go.
10,000 points for you, Curtis and
10,000
Kate.
points. And so, yes, Gone with the Wind. That is what it's from. Scotty says, I actually Googled. He said, I did to my wife.
So some
All
others
right.
had the correct answer as well. Some
All
others,
right.
some others.
Gone with the Wind, Clark Gable. That's it, Paul. All right. And here we go again.
Rochelle says she thinks that's the first swear word in movies.
So, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. What movie is this from? I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
You know what would be cool is if you actually had the person, the actor saying it.
Nah, that's too big of a giveaway.
Is that too big of- yeah,
This is
'cause-
already so easy.
Okay, Matt says Godfather.
Yeah.
Jerry says Godfather. Jen
Yeah,
says
any other
Godfather.
guesses?
They're all saying Godfather. Every single one. It's unanimous.
No, it was the Mod Father.
The Modfather's driving. I was just one question ahead of everyone else, Jerry says.
All right. So the answer is, for sure, everyone knew this one, The Godfather. So I'm going to make him an
Hey,
offer
Dave and
he can't
Sandy.
refuse. Hey, Dave and
At the
Sandy.
store waiting for meds.
Okay.
Dave and Sandy, when you get some time, go back and watch the first part of this because Tony shared some awesome health advice.
Health advice.
Advice.
Health updates.
Update.
Anyway.
I mean, advice too. But
Interesting.
we got good news. He got good
Yes.
news.
All right. So The Godfather is correct. So I forget who got that first.
Lisa said
No,
they have a slight delay.
Matt Smith got the first one.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Those delays are killers in games like this. They really are. Sorry, Jesse. All right. Here we go. Here's the next one. Here's looking at you, kid. Good news is good news for sure, Sandy and David. That is the truth.
That's right.
Here's the next one. Nice try, sis Rochelle. Let's see who knows this one. That says Sean Connery and something. All right, what's it going to be?
I think it's quite unanimous again, huh?
Here's looking at you, kid. The next one is Jaws. Ah. Yeah, let's see. All right. I think everybody knows that. That's a famous line. Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca.
So y'all got it.
Y'all knew that.
Y'all
I'm
got
making it easy
You are.
tonight. All right. So let's go a little farther. And here's one for you. You talking to me? You talking to me?
So it's said like that. It can't be you talking to me.
No, it's not. You have watched the movie. You don't say it that way. It says,
Well,
you talking to me?
So you're giving it away. You're giving them hints.
Well, not necessarily.
See, I would say, you talking to me? Joni?
I think Rochelle got
Joni
it first
and
the
Joni.
last time. Rochelle was the first one to say
Mi- or
Casablanca on the other one.
Matt, he's very quick to the draw. Matt, I thought you were driving.
I knew, Matt, if you were in here tonight, you would know this.
Matt, I thought you were driving.
You talking to me?
Matt, you must be like voice texting.
Paul says,
Paul.
I said it when my ex would not shut up. Oh,
What
no.
did Bearded Carpenter say? My video
Feed
keeps going back several minutes.
minutes.
Oh, really?
Make sure you're on live chat and all that stuff. You want to make sure you're into the live chat for sure.
Matt isn't driving anymore, he said. Okay, that's why you're so fast.
Set it on 2 times speed for playback. Is that what you're saying, Rochelle? Yeah. Okay. Well, I am so sorry that there's buffering going on. But
I don't even see Lisa guessing at all.
Lisa and Jesse didn't guess on this one.
No.
What's going on, guys?
Well, maybe they're...
It's buffering too, and that's
they're driving,
yeah,
so
and
they may not
it's
have
no
good
fun
connection.
that way because it's hard because bottom line, you don't have a chance to get it first. But anyway, just play along anyway. So the real answer, the right answer, is for sure Taxi Driver, and Matt got that. So yeah, refresh if you have to. We're sorry it's buffering so bad, but Taxi Driver. There you go. We got one more. Want one more? Da, da, da. What we've got here is a failure to communicate.
This one's a little bit harder.
Jesse should know this.
Okay,
What
so let's
we've
see
got
who's going to be the
here
first one here.
is a
Matt's waving
failure
and
to communicate.
laughing.
Yes, Matt, you get, let's give him 20,000 points. In a game where the points just don't matter.
Okay, here's guesses.
Wow.
Mr. Woolley, I think you have to refresh your feed.
No, he ate supper.
Yes, he did. He ate well, too. Okay.
Mr. Willie, refresh your feed, yep. Cool egg Luke.
She corrected it, Tony. She corrected it. We see it, Lisa. Yes, Matt, you're right. Kind of a toned down version.
Cool egg Luke. I'm glad that's an A.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Drink your water.
I need a drink after that one. All choked up, Lisa.
I can see Jesse Dry shaking his head saying she had one
One
job.
One job.
One job.
Oh, man. That's awful.
Yes, Jen.
All right. So,
Jerry says, Lisa, you're killing him.
anyway,
What's so funny about that?
well,
Punctuation matters.
Cool.
Not only punctuation,
hey,
but
Luke.
but one letter can
One
make
letter.
all the difference. Matt, do you remember years and years and years ago the text message I sent out to everyone at church? One letter.
Yeah. there was a few of those. Anyway.
I never lived them down.
He just said that.
Okay, so who's the winner here?
And he just told us he was good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Matt. There's a lot of those times, wasn't there, buddy? There were just a lot.
I learned to proofread after a while.
Cool Hand Luke is the answer, and Hound of Goshen had it first. So they take the lead, a huge lead tonight in these games. I mean, they're up to. Let's give them another 50,000. Shaking it, boss. I'm shaking
it. Lisa, are you driving the RV now? Is that Jesse typing?
Jesse doing something.
Lisa, did you learn to drive that rig?
Lisa shaking it. I know that.
Okay, let's bring this back on the track. Let's get it back on the track.
Oh, that's awful.
Okay, what's the next game?
All right, let's do...
We need to do Mr. Willie's favorite.
How about this?
Lisa. Paul said.
Lisa's twerking in the RV. That's right. Saved a wrench like me, Matt. All right, what's on the shelf tonight? Here's the first item up for guess. Oh, man.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So let's see if anybody knows what this is.
Looks like some medieval locket.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody want to guess at what this might be? If the RV's rocking. Jen says, obviously an iron for your iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jennifer says an iron, perhaps?
Old coal iron stand plate.
Jen says incense burner. These are great guesses.
Very good guesses.
Yeah. I have to say I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Well, no, but some things you have.
Horseshoe Heidegge.
Horseshoe Heidegge.
That sounds like somebody from down south. Howdy, I'm Horseshoe Heidegge.
or a place. Welcome to Horseshoe Heidegge.
Welcome to Horseshoe Heidegge. Well, we can't lock it because we can't remember where we put the key. Horseshoe Heidegge.
Horseshoe Heidegge. I like that. Okay, Jerry's asking how big is it?
Jerry.
Jerry, he just shared he's got the heart of an 18-year-old. Anyway.
You know, Matt says to start the horse. There you go.
Oh, Rochelle. Early prostate speculum. Jennifer says a necklace.
Medieval peacemaker.
Peacemaker?
Star Trek communicator. Matt. Jerry, it is probably... let's say...
That is a good question.
Yeah, it's... Oh, I don't want to give it away. Give it away, as Jesse says.
Give it away now. Don't.
Yeah, right, Jerry. It's only probably about 4 inches and 2 inches. That's about it. It's not real large. Just take a look and look at all the different parts.
I figured you did, Lisa. She meant to say pace. Poor Lisa. No, she says pacemaker. Lisa, we know that you're doing a lot of things.
Lisa's a Medican box.
Horseshoe Heidegge.
Don't forget to take your Medican.
Horseshoe Heidegge.
Lee, I went to the doctor today and got some new Medican. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just having fun with you, Lee. Don't get mad at me.
Who's Horseshoe Heidegge?
Door knocking. That is not me.
Huh?
Pill container. Pacemaker. What?
Horseshoe Heidegge. That's a channel.
Where?
Right there. It says that is not me.
Horseshoe Heidegge. That is not me.
I thought that was Matt. I thought that Matt went
Are
in
you serious?
and did that right quick. That's actually a channel?
Oh, wow.
That's something.
Did
That's
Auntie
really
just
cool.
make a Red Hot Chili Peppers reference? I knew she was cool, but man, I know it, Matt.
What was it I said?
What?
Matt, apparently I did innocently. I don't even know what I said now.
All right. So I'm going to tell everybody.
Horseshoe Heideke. I love that.
It's probably Matthew.
No, well then, how can you be doing both?
But well, dear,
What?
it's pretty easy.
Matt? Matt, is that you? I bet it is. Horseshoe Heideke. There would be no channel called that. Okay, somebody fact check. Lisa.
I only know what a snuff
somebody-
box is because they had them on Downton out.
Is Horseshoe
Downton
Heideke
Abbey.
a real channel?
Yeah, our daughter Chelsea loved that show, Downton Abbey. Also
Give
could
away
double for an
now.
eye.
Matt, I think that's
He
you.
called it. All right. Yeah, it's
Good
probably
double for an
Horseshoe Heideke.
eye. So, did anybody get
That's
it?
funny. No, nobody got it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All right, I'll tell you what this is.
Great guesses, though.
Yeah. What
Great
this
guesses.
literally is, it is old purse. That's what it is. And if you'll notice, first of all, it has a lanyard attached to it. And that, a lot of times, will be wrapped around the wrist or around the neck, however they wanted to do it, to carry it. And it was back the turn of the century. The two small circles, it closes up. There's two pieces, and it closes up like this. The two small circles that you see on the top piece, they're actually for coins. They would keep coins in there. And then if you notice, there is a little, right above the two circles where the coins would lay in there, there's another little compartment.
Can you make that bigger, full screen?
Yeah, I can make it bigger. Yeah, a second.
That is really neat. So the whole thing's metal.
Yeah. So if you notice, at the just above the two coin circles, there is another compartment with a little door that folds over
Wow.
across it. You can just make it out, and that is where they would keep, like, any kind of little makeup, or like the ladies, you would powder or whatever. That's where they would
That's
keep
where they
it.
kept their bank card.
Some would keep snuff in it, believe it or not.
Snuff.
And then if you go to the bottom side, if you see this little,
I see that door.
okay,
Behind door
that's-
number 2.
That's where they would tuck, if they had a little piece of paper to write on, any kind of a business card at all, if they had them back then, anything at all that they'd want to tuck in there, any kind of paper money, you name it, that's what they would tuck in there. And once this was all together, they would snap it down together, and it would be one complete unit, and then they would either put it around their neck, or put it around their wrist, or attach it to whatever they wanted to. And it's one of the oldest purses.
Well, when you enlarged it, I can see the coin.
Yeah,
I can see the penny.
right down the bottom there's
Yeah.
a penny there. So, yeah, isn't that
That
cool?
is so cool. Has anybody ever
Yeah.
seen one of these in
And
person?
it's a great point, Rochelle. You could use it as a self-defense device as well because of the point on it. So
I suppose.
That's amazing.
I suppose.
Paul said, yeah, that's a real channel that
They
started on the 17th of March
March.
last year. That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow, would you look at
Nice
that?
to meet y'all.
Yeah.
We love the
So-
name. Where are you from?
So it's a horseshoe Heideke. There you go.
It's just too. That's just
So
too
isn't
funny.
that neat?
Or-
Yeah, that's what it is. So, or stay with me now, a horse key that
could
could
fit
fit
in
it.
there.
So that's what we have there. So what else we got? The next one's gonna be good.
I always get you guys.
Yeah.
Who is this? That's Mr. Jim.
That could be Mr.
I
Jim.
bet you that's you, Mr. Jim. Because you showed up last week with some other, 2 weeks ago with a different channel.
All right, here we go. Oh,
I bet that's Mr. Jim.
so there's this. So take a look at that. Tell me what you think that is, everybody.
Well, I know what it reminds me of, but
Whoa, I speak and it exists.
wow. Want some of this? Want some of this?
Rochelle says a. Jennifer Ocean says a math counter.
I was thinking abacus.
Item for counting. Lunar abacus. Calendar. And the rules are simple. You just can't Google.
No. It's the ancient solar eclipse.
Abacus.
The first solar eclipse.
No. Abacus. Wasn't she in the Bible?
A rainbow. Mm-hmm.
Rainbow.
It's only got 7 colors, not 8.
It's so you don't lose your marbles. They're all attached. He made an abacus with one piece of wood.
Actually, I sit corrected. The rainbow does have 7 colors.
Dexter's
Not
treat
8.
schedule, says Rochelle.
Aw.
Yeah, so anyone else got any guesses? Come on, folks. Don't give up on it. Everyone says it's an abacus. Well, so far,
Is anybody close?
yes.
Okay, someone's close. No one's got it
One person.
dead on, but
Well, I didn't say that. One person has got this.
oh,
Yeah.
one person.
Only 3 on the second bar. The latest eclipse.
That's what I said, Lisa. I said the first one, the first eclipse.
Kidney stone. There you go. That's where I keep them. This, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah. No, what this literally is, it is, and Rochelle was closest. It is a Himalayan calendar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Calendar.
And if you notice, the outer ring has 12 marbles, whatever you want to call it.
Beads.
And beads, and that marked what month, and they could tell by sliding another one which month they're in, and then they used the smaller beads inside to determine the day, and that's what it was used for. This is a Himalayan calendar.
When you think of this actually being used as a way to track time, they would want it.
Shameless plugs, is Jen. Not sure what it is. We could definitely make one machined in wood.
Yes. They would want it to be sitting someplace that it could not get knocked over and moved, because if they're literally keeping track of the days and the months,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'm sure it's a replica.
No, but
I don't
still.
think. Well, but anyway, this is what this is called. It's a Himalayan calendar.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a replica too, but I'm saying when they actually used this to tell time,
Yeah.
to track,
Oh, of course, just like you want to attach your calendar to the wall with the tack
and a clock would go up on
or
the
whatever.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. But anyway, all right, here we go. How about this?
Yeah, earthquake.
Yes, it's back. It is. For all those folks that have missed the weird, wacky words.
And don't Google.
The rules are you can't Google and you can't look
Okay.
it up in your
This is
dictionary.
a doozy,
you
too.
have got to guess. Jaculiferous. If you know what this means, put it in the comments. And please, on your honor, do not Google.
Don't Google.
If you have to Google, if you cannot control the Google monster in you, then please don't type it in right away. We will have a time when I say, go Google.
All right. Mr. Jim's new channel. Yeah, that's right, Rochelle. That's right.
I don't know if it is or not, but it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know Canadian words, says Mr. Willie. John Billy, Jockstedt. A chemtrail trainer. Sounds like my name in a different language. I see a J and I-F-E-R.
Yeah, you're right.
Jaculiferous. Jaculiferous. Come on, folks. There's enough in here to guess. Sure there is. There's Mr. Jim.
Hey, Mr. Jim.
He said, I can take no credit in that new channel. It is not mine, honestly. Well, Mr. Jim, we're glad you're here. Anyway.
Really?
We
Wow.
are really
Well,
glad you're
whoever it
here.
is, they they have a history apparently with us because they said I get you guys all the time, and I've never seen that name.
Someone who can't stop laughing. And Jen said she guessed. Let me go back here.
I guessed.
Able to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Okay.
I guessed. Nice.
And Mr. Jim, I hope you're doing
You to
well.
show up. Yes,
Hope you're,
Mr. Jim.
feeling better. I gave an update on my health a few minutes ago, so it's looking better. And, we're just
We're thankful.
thankful and trusting God for the rest of
And
it.
we hope that your health is doing
Yes,
much better too,
for sure.
Mr. Jim.
John Bailey says, jokester, I mean to say. Type of pine tree, says Lee. Horseshoe Heideke. I am jaculiferous.
Okay. Oh, this is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Quite
All right.
interesting.
If you must Google, let's see who gets it first. Google it. See if you can figure it
You're
out.
going to tell them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, then it's just
No
a matter.
one's
it's
got
just
it yet.
A matter of who
I want to see who can Google it first.
who can type the fastest.
We think it's Jen and Steve's channel. Oh, is it? Horseshoe Heideke? Full of a sheet. Rochelle. Australian fruit. Jen's laughing.
Jen's laughing.
That must be them. Where is Jan?
Hey, treasure hunter Neil.
Hey, Neil. How are
You're
ya?
just in time to play some games with us if you choose to.
How are ya?
Yeah, Jen. I don't know where Jan is. Go find her.
Yeah. I thought I had a unique, funny thought. Nothing new under the sun. Bigfoot, says John Bailey. It actually means having prickles, arrow-like prickles. Okay? So if something is prickly, you can call it jaculiferous. It means prickly, arrow-like
Right.
prickles.
It's quite the word.
Yeah, isn't it? Ready? How about one more? Hey, Marshall.
Hey, Marshall. Just got
How
back
you
from
doing, my
town.
friend? Great to see ya. People are coming in now. Neil says, I'm better than I was. Well, that's good to hear, Neil.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, like stinging nettles, Rochelle.
So if you're just joining us, this is a game called
Sabulonarium.
Weird Words. You make up a meaning.
Don't Google.
Don't Google.
But again, if you can't resist the Googler, then don't put it in right away. Zabulonarium.
Hey, Beth.
How you doing, Beth? It's a Jacqueline with the desire to know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll.
So, Beth, you need to refresh your feed
How you doing, Beth?
because we're on the new word now.
Yeah.
That's a great
Sabulonarium.
guess, though.
Sabulonarium. Oh, maybe she's guessing for this one. Yeah, I think I wasn't sure if I'd done this before or not.
Matt,
so,
that's quite a memory.
I just put it up here anyway because I thought the word was really cool. Sabulonarium.
It's something that he remembers that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that you
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Hospital where you can't stop
When
crying.
you can't stop crying. Yeah.
That's good, Rochelle.
Yeah.
That is good. That's a great guess.
Crying. Anyone else want to guess before I tell you? Come on, folks. Come on. Undersea diver.
Undersea diver.
When you're going to have words for Southern people might know. When you're going to have words for Southern people might know. My typing is henpeck, one letter at a time. I hear you, Beth. Where crying fish live. Okay.
Okay.
Beth is using the table. It's difficult to type on it. Takes time. Okay.
Okay. I remember the word.
I remember the word, not what it meant.
How's my memory again?
Yeah. It's your 77th anniversary. Sabulonarium.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a very good guess.
That's a great guess.
Because she's looking at the prefix.
Yeah. That's a very
As Sabbath.
educated guess, Jen.
Tablet. Okay, I was wondering, Neil, what she was typing on. I wasn't going to say nothing. I thought, man, that's quite a table.
I wonder too, but
That's why it's taking so long to get words out.
going to an atrium on the Sabbath. That's good, Rochelle. Jen's got her smart nerd glasses on there.
Yes, she does. Look at that. And Beth's been typing on the table.
So, Mr. Jim, I don't see your guess. Where are you at?
Jesse, Lisa says, place where you give it away now. The planet Sabulon's aquarium.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Anybody else want to guess?
These are good guesses.
Yeah, these are very good guesses. All right, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's real simple. It is nothing you all haven't seen before, and many of you have received things
from there?
From the Sabulonarium. You might have your own. You may know somebody that has their own.
Hey, Mr. Jim.
Jan to answer it first, Mr. Jim.
When your wife hit you with a frying pan.
Yeah. So, it is simple. It is nothing more, nothing less than a gravel pit.
Gravel pit.
The Sabulonarium is a gravel pit.
I wonder why
that's all it is.
Like if you break the word down, like, gravel and earth, like earth is usually what, like terra?
Well, arium
terra
always
firma?
means a place for something.
Right.
Like,
but the
yeah.
Sabu, isn't there a car called a Saab?
Saab.
Yeah, that's quite interesting how
they come
up with these words.
What do you think of that? And now, Mr. Willie.
There you go, Mr. Willie.
Here we go. And missed it. Hold on, we're there. Weird things on Amazon 1.
Oh, just as I'm taking a drink. Oh my word, Tony.
These are urinal shot cups.
So these, for the hard to buy for people, if you're looking for gift suggestions, this segment never fails to doesn't disappoint. Matt says Saab stands for something almost always broken.
Yeah. Yeah. Urinal shaped.
Yeah, I hear you, Patty.
Cup.
She says, no. I hear you, Patty. Would anybody want one of these?
Don't be drinking from the urinal. PMG, we have a neighbor that needs them. They're great. I know, Paul. I thought they were great, too. Well, Tony came out swinging with the weirdness.
He does, Mr. Willie, just for you.
I was thinking of you, Willie. There you go. Your very own urinal.
Oh, my.
I know, Beth. Isn't it great? Oh. So, if you're looking for that gift for the guy that has it all.
There you go. Father's Day is coming right up.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's awful. They are wonderful. Oh, man. I would have used them when I drank my spirits. There you go.
Jesse's asking if
they come in bidets.
Right. Zach would love this.
Yeah. Recycling.
Isn't looking.
Ashley isn't looking, just listening to the faces she's making. Now,
Ashley, you need to come see this.
Ashley, you want a set of these on the table. Now, come on.
Imagine explaining these to the kids.
Your very own urinal to drink out of.
Explaining these to the kids. I can hear the kids have so many questions.
Yeah, bidet would be perfect. It would.
I can only imagine
they
what
didn't have miniature bidets. They'd just be for little squirts.
Tony. Oh dear. Just a splash. A little splash.
So there you go. Oh man, yeah, soy sauce dippers. You could use those to dip your
Your what?
Your egg roll in, or French fries, you could put ketchup in there. That'd be nasty.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yes, Tony is feeling better now.
Oh, Lord. So there you go. Get you a set of those.
Only for water, though. Yes, Jen.
Let me see. Hey, Jerry Butler.
Now that's cute.
The pet butler serving vest for animals.
Rochelle, could you imagine strapping one of these on Dexter?
Yeah, Rochelle says don't use your pea soup in that. So there you go.
Pet butler serving
Brought to you
vest.
by Butler Family Farms. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny. Has anybody ever seen one of these?
Nuggets and honey. There you go, Beth.
Nuggets and honey.
Also, brown sauce, and one of them would change your view, Tony. That's the truth. Yeah, Dexter would take off. He wouldn't sit there. Jerry says, my dog would lay down and eat it all.
Pet butler.
Pet butler. That's what Susan has. She has a pet butler.
Dear. Oh my goodness. Tony's feeling better.
Anyway, so if you get tired of just serving those,
I like the cat.
family and friends out there in the
one.
yard, here you go. Get your pet butler right here.
That would be quite the conversation piece at a party, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Have
bring
all your friends over.
Yes,
and-
Rochelle, bring the TP. Oh man. So there you go. Weird things on Amazon.
Wow.
Want one more?
Yeah, one
All
more.
right. Let me see.
Don't you have a song to go with this one too?
Look at this, folks. Now, I know what you're thinking, but this is actually a finger violin. It's only this big. You can order it, and it plays a little song. So that whiny friend you have, that Karen whatever, when they start complaining, you can just get out your finger violin and you can play a little tune.
Oh wow. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I thought this would be such an awesome gift to have. And when, that one, yeah, just why. And just because we all have...
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda, how are you doing?
Trailer out,
Working to
moving
clean
my
the trailer out,
stuff.
moving my stuff.
Well,
yeah.
we're glad that you popped in to say hi. Sit down for a minute, Brenda. Take a break and...
Beth says, my heart bleeds for you. Mini cheese board.
Yeah.
But can you imagine
wine
having a
glasses.
little violin and that little bow, and just when they're complaining, you just sit there and go like this? I love it. I would love to have that.
That's
So,
funny.
I thought this was great.
Okay, Brenda, it's your time to sit. She says, I'm tired.
She is tired.
Sit down and put your feet up for a minute or two.
Yeah. Now, I know. Rochelle says, I have a small 4-inch violin my aunt brought me back from Austria. I need to put it to use when people complain. There you go.
Well, that's cool, Rochelle.
This was supposed to be bad gift ideas. This is top tier. I know it.
Hey, Rochelle, you should make a short video on that. On your short violin.
I should get this from my dad. He would always say that to me when I was little and whined. I know. This
For
is
Father's
great.
Day.
This is a great gift idea. It really, truly is.
You can find it on Amazon.
Yeah, it really, truly is. I thought it was great. So, all right. So let's find out what else we've got here. How about we haven't done this?
This is my favorite one.
Here's your sign. No soliciting. We are too broke to buy anything. We know who we're voting for. We have found Jesus. And seriously, unless you're selling Thin Mints,
Don't solicit.
here's your sign.
How to Garden, welcome.
Hey, howdy, guard. Good evening. And I'm fat, lazy. You still have a chance. It's free.
The gazelle. Who remembers that gazelle?
Oh, there we go.
Thin Mints. Jen.
Yard sale. Our crap could be your crap.
Yeah. That's a neat way to put it.
Yeah. running, jumping, or peeing in the pool. Swimsuits are optional.
That's cute.
What, swimsuits are optional?
Just snow. I mean,
Just snow.
it's just a funny sign.
Law and Order, special grass unit.
Oh, see, there's a delay, so we have to slow down because
It'll come up. Yep, Law and Order, special grass
Cheryl
unit.
says, I love crap.
Desperate people selling desperate things. Alley sale. Dogs can't operate MRI scanners,
But
but
cats
cats can.
Yes. I like this too.
Now, what's wrong with this sign?
Illegally parked cars will be fined, and it's missing a D.
It's missing a D. Bring back my wheelbarrow. Thank you for bringing back my wheelbarrow.
That's awesome.
I love this one. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bring back my wheelbarrow. Thank you for bringing back my wheelbarrow. Oh, this is
Well, at
fun.
least somebody did the right thing.
Oh. The chains on my mood swing just snapped.
Run.
Run.
That's a great saying. Oh, I've never seen that one before. That's a good one.
Oh, man.
Polite passive aggressiveness.
On this spot, 1st of April, 1780, nothing happened. Oh, this is so good. Exactly. Dan Payton.
Just wanted a sign.
Not running for anything. I just wanted a sign.
That's great. Somebody needs to have that, like at their camp or their RV
I
park
thought
or
this was
something.
great.
That is great.
Not running for anything. I just wanted a sign.
That's right.
Oh, that's great.
Jen says, I'm doing that one.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome, Jen? Put your name.
Jesse needs that. I did think that, Rochelle.
Oh,
Just
man.
wanted a sign.
Yeah, isn't that great?
That is good. That's
Oh, that is awesome.
great. That is good.
Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, Horseshoe Heineke. Hey, that was my wheelbarrow. Oh, Lord. So, anyway. Oh, man. I love that last sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not running for anything. I just wanted a sign.
I like the one about the mood swing.
Yeah.
It broke.
I can see Jesse having that sign outside of his house.
Jesse, you need to get that and put that, when you travel by your RV.
Yeah. Jesse Leos. Not running for anything. I just wanted a sign. Oh, if these start popping up all over the place, you guys got to send me pictures of your sign. I mean, it would just be funny. It really, really would. Those are great. So, but anyway. Well, I hope everyone's had fun
Good
tonight.
show, dear.
Oh,
Good show
man.
you put
I
together.
hope everyone's had fun tonight. So,
I did.
anyway,
I did.
we appreciate everybody being here. It's been fun. One,
Rochelle, he probably has the swimming one.
yeah. There is one project that we wanted to let you know we're doing, And this is not a solicitation in any way, shape, or form. But we've always been open with our projects here, especially the needy ones that are pressing on us. And so we wanted to just let you know that we are going to attempt to replace the floor of the house here. Yeah.
Thank you, Horseshoe.
Thank you, Horseshoe Heidi Key.
They'll subscribe,
Yeah.
they said.
And
That's
so, I don't know. We are going to put a new floor down. As you know, our old floor that we've been, you know,
Hey, Ginger.
walking on
I've been lurking.
is starting to really rot out, and we've actually a couple times gone through it.
Yeah.
So
We probably should do a little
yeah,
short video
yeah.
to show you guys what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
And what happened was so much water and ice and snow got on it when we were building that it really just rotted it out. So we're going to be endeavoring to purchase 30 sheets of plywood. That's what it will take to cover it. And I'm not asking for anything at all. I'm just saying this is a project that we have to get done. Anyhow, if you want to sponsor the channel for a sheet of plywood, you can. They are basically it's $56 a sheet, and that gets us a sheet of plywood. We found a really good deal. They're usually 3/4 inch plywood is almost $100 a sheet here, but I found a building supplies place that I do a lot of work, get a lot of stuff from, and they are willing to give it to me for $49 a sheet plus tax. So that's almost half price. The caveat or the kicker in all of it is I have to have it by Friday. I have to pick it up by Friday. So we're going to put we're leaving what's there down, but I've got to seal it. So I'm buying a bucket of sealant. It's a membrane that you roll on, and it'll seal it because there is mold in it, and there's just a lot of stuff that's not good. And we're thinking that's what's wrong with our dogs as well, because they're down there on that old floor. And so we're going to seal it with a membrane, and then we're putting new plywood over top of it. That's kind of the plan. And so anyhow, that will be laid on top of the old floor and sealed in there, and it'll work good. And it's 3/4, so it's really hefty. And we were very pleased to find it.
Yeah.
I mean, I checked around a lot of places, and it was all almost $100 a sheet. But these guys, because I deal a lot with them, like I said, they're willing to give it to me for $49 a sheet plus tax.
Hello, Bold Lion.
So that is really, really good price. But like I said, it has to be purchased by Friday. They put 30 sheets on hold for us for this week with pickup on Friday. And by faith, I said, sure, go ahead. And anyhow, I'm not going to say any more about it. It's a need that we have. And if you like to help with it, you can just do it through PayPal, and we appreciate it.
Brenda
really
says you
do.
might bleach old floor first to kill the mold. It's not just the mold, Brenda. It's actually it's sagging,
Yeah, it's
and it has actually kind of broken in a few places. We have some boards down, and it's pretty sad. We really should do a short video and show you guys.
yeah,
What it's like.
it's not good.
It's not good. Yeah.
But anyway, we will. I'm just checking here.
Sorry to hear that, Caleb. He says he's been fighting a bad cold for 4 days. We hope you get better. For sure.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jim. We appreciate that. That'll help so much.
Thank you, Mr.
Always
Jim.
are just there for us, and we appreciate
Oh,
it.
he's such a blessing.
And again, we just we don't know what else to do. These are the things we talked about. Stress early in the show. Well, these are the stressors, and I know that the good Lord above has everything in control, and
Yes.
He
Always
didn't bring
has.
us this far to leave us,
That's right.
and He has a way to make a way out of no way. So
Thank you, Paul, for sharing the PayPal.
thank you so much, Paul. We appreciate that. But again, I'm not gonna keep going on about it. You know, it is what it is, and so we appreciate anything that does come in and it helps. So, but anyway, we're so thankful for all of you for being here tonight. It was really fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was good to get back into the games and
yes.
You know, all the stuff that we used to do, and just sit here and laugh and all of it. We really enjoy it, and you know, it's just fun to reconnect. And again, I know we've been out of the loop, and our videos have been few and far between, and our lives have been few and far between, and we've tried to always be here on Sundays because Chronicles
Lisa,
is
what does put him
ministering.
down
So
for a fourth of a sheet?
let me see. Put him down for a fourth.
A fourth of a sheet.
A quarter of a sheet.
So sort of, yeah, I know, Ginger. It just
Yeah.
is what it is. You know, we started building this house in last, well, it's been almost 2 years ago now, but it was
Yep.
it was fall. We got in here. It was winter time, and it just
I got that quarter down, Jesse.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, nothing we could do about it. We had last year we just had an exceptionally wet and nasty winter at the beginning,
Yeah.
and so I knew it when I saw it happening.
Yeah.
We tried everything to cover the floor. We put tarps down and plastic down. We did everything we could do,
We did.
but there's nothing. It is what it is. And so we knew coming into this winter, there was that moldy.
We can't ignore it.
No,
any
it's gotta
longer.
be fixed.
We haven't said anything about it. We haven't.
Yeah.
We just honestly,
Yep.
we've been dealing with a lot of
Yep.
health issues and other things that we haven't brought this
Yep.
to you all, and
But anyway, it is what it is, and we appreciate every bit, every dime, every
oh
dollar.
my
We really
goodness,
do.
we love you all so much.
But
We consider you guys family.
anyway,
We really do.
we appreciate over the years we've been here. We're going into our second year.
Yeah, we moved in. On the land.
Well, it was a year this past September. So now, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So it's been a year and 7 months. We're going a year and 8 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
How many remember what it looked like when we got here? Watch
Well,
the
Lee,
videos.
Lee, if you're still in here,
I think it's right. I'll show you a picture.
Lee, you brought your lawnmower and you came and helped clear this
And
land.
here's some pictures. All that grass. There's Joni holding something there. Flowers.
Flowers.
But you can see all that tall grass is now.
That's where the house is sitting way up here now. Where
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Prob-
our house is sitting right where
probably
that grass is.
where we took that picture from. That yeah, that's where we're sitting right now in the house.
Yeah, so that's where it all started.
Quite a journey.
Quite a journey. It has been quite a journey.
And we're
so,
still on the journey.
Yeah,
Still on the journey.
but
We thank you guys so
Yeah, we
much.
do.
Thank you so much for what you do for us, for
Always,
showing up, for
always,
encouraging
always.
us and caring.
yep.
I was thinking the other day about the wonderful friends we have, even though we've not had the privilege to meet the majority of you in person
Yep.
and give you a big old hug.
We will someday.
We will someday. And just through this channel, the blessings.
Yeah, for sure.
The blessings
Yep.
through this channel.
So, on that note, I think we're going to probably, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. We've had fun.
Has
We've
been fun.
updated. We shared
Thank
good
you,
news.
Caleb. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Ginger. And that's kind of where we started this thing from. So
Yes.
And y'all have been here every step of the way. So we're going to call it a night. Gotta go get my beauty rest.
Yes.
You know, now that the doctor told me I'm 18. So
That 18 18-year-old heart. If you don't know what we mean, go back and listen to the first part of this live. Tony shares his good doctor's report he got today.
To recap, for those that weren't in here at the beginning, we got a great doctor's report today. My heart, he said, is one of the healthiest hearts he's ever, looked at or anything like that. And he said, you have the heart of an 18-year-old. So what can I say? I mean,
that is a blessing.
that's a big deal, especially for all the work I do. So
That's a blessing. I told Tony
I thank
when
God.
he shared that news with me today, I said
she got all excited because she said, now I'm married to an 18-year-old.
I said that he's going to be around for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
And that means that, God isn't done. God's not done with him.
Yeah. I didn't know I was so young, I thought I was getting older, but I'm just young,
That's right. He is.
All right, guys.
Brenda,
We
yes,
will
we
have
will.
fun on the cruise,
Yes, we
for
will
sure.
for sure.
And it'll be a great time. So
So
y'all
everyone
take
go
care.
to the meetup. Have a
Have
wonderful
fun.
time.
Drive
We
safe.
know you
Be
will.
careful.
But be careful and safe in your
And
travels.
hopefully, we'll pray y'all have good weather.
Yeah.
And don't forget Creekside Chronicles.
On Sunday.
It's going to be great.
Right up here.
Yep.
In the loft.
And I believe I'm going to be starting a series on the life of Joseph.
I thought you said
Yep.
Joseph. Yeah.
Yep. One of my favorite characters in the
It
Old
is.
Testament.
It's
So
gonna be a great
it's going
study.
to be a good one. I don't want to miss it. So if you can, it'll be a good study for sure. But y'all take care. Have fun at 10 Killer. Jesse, Lisa, if you're still on the road, please be safe. Our prayers and love to you guys traveling. as
Joe,
you
if you're
are.
still listening, just keep it down there at the house.
Yeah, Joe, don't get too rambunctious with. I know Jesse and Lisa are away, and it's time for Joe to party and play, but
That's
just don't
right.
get too rambunctious with it,
You're welcome, Ginger.
And just make sure everything is all picked up before they get home, Joe. You don't want to let them know you had that wild party.
That's
there,
right.
Okay?
Yes,
Yeah,
Ginger.
it's going to be quite a
gonna
story,
be
Ginger.
good.
It's going to be quite a study for sure. We're going to enjoy it. But anyway, y'all have a great week. And pray for us as we pray for you.
Yes.
And we will see you all
you all
back
again.
here
Have
again.
a great night.
I forget how to shut this thing down. Oh, right there. So take care, everybody. God bless you.
We love you all.
Love you all. And we told them no parties. And we'll talk to y'all again real
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye-bye for now. Jesse who? Joseph!
Joe, that's great. Hey, Joe.
And Mr. Jim, again, thank you, sir.
Oh, that's
From
funny.
the bottom of our heart, thank you. It will help us for sure. So take care,
Mr.
everybody.
Jim, give us a call again.
Take care, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to bed tonight, but
Yeah, I just mean sometime.
yeah. Okay, Matt, take care. All right.
That's awesome, Joe.
And I hope I didn't mean that the wrong way when I said I was going to go to bed tonight. I've just been up since we were real early, so I hope I did not offensive to anybody there. But we love you, Mr. Jim, and you know that.
Yes, we do.
And so take care, everybody.